Hello everyone, and I am Isabel's and Zane's mommy, and for parent read along I am going to read to you Paco the Crying Donkey. So let's go. Paco the donkey came to live in a field where many other animals lived, a kingdom for animals who had come to the end of their working lives. The day he arrived, the ruler of the kingdom, Oswald a rooster, decided to hold the biggest ball the kingdom has ever seen and invited everyone to come, but they must bring a friend. So this is Oswald making the announcement to his animal friends. When Oswald, the ruler of the animal kingdom, made the announcement, there were 3 big cheers for Oswald. They all pointed at poor Paco, who stood in a corner crying, "Eeyaw, eeyaw, eeyaw." He was crying so loud that no matter how much the other animals cheered, Paco could still be heard crying, "Eeyaw, eeyaw, eeyaw." See, Paco crying, Paco crying. His tears were streaming from his eyes like a water fountain. His head was moving up and down and sideways. His legs were stomping on the ground, left legs first and then the right legs. His tail was swinging and swishing. Poor Paco just could not stop crying. Each animal on entering the kingdom was allowed to choose 4 happy spirits from the human world. These spirits were chosen because they showed kindness to them during their working lives. Paco chose 4 friends, Jean and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina, who, on their way to and from school, would call in at the mill where Paco worked. They loved sitting on his back, patting his head, and feeding him small pieces of carrots, which they saved from their lunch boxes. Paco used to look forward to their visits. It was the only time he was allowed to stop working. Jean was the eldest, and she wore a sailor's outfit. She was fairly tall and skinny. Dinah was a dreamer, always talking to her make-believe friend, a teddy bear. She had long hair. Rosita, Paco's favorite, was a dumpy little thing with a broad smile who wore a big hat and a flowery dress. Clementina was the youngest and grumpy. She always wanted to go home as soon as they arrived. So that is Rosita, Jean and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina. Paco's continuous crying awoke his spirits, and they flew in on the wind, wanting to know what was wrong. Why was he crying? Paco told them that he was not allowed to go to the ball as he had no friend to take. Jean and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina gathered around Paco to stop him crying. They patted his head as they sang to him. "Don't cry, donkey, donkey don't cry. What they say about you we know is a lie. You are always happy with us, donkey. Don't cry, don't cry." They sent Rosita on the wind to summon the queen of happy spirits. See, Paco's crying and the girls are comforting him. The queen arrived, very cross and furious, and called out to the ruler in a loud, angry voice, "Oswald, never in this kingdom has anyone been made to cry." The other animals became silent and shocked at the loud and angry tone in her voice. "This donkey has no friends here because he was made to work day and night, night and day, going round and round, grinding flour for his master, and has never complained to anyone. Shame, shame on you, Oswald." So the queen came very cross and furious and shouted. Oswald, the ruler of the animal kingdom, was a proud, brave rooster and was not afraid to admit that he was wrong. He got down from his throne and walked to where Paco was standing, still sobbing, but not as loudly as before. "Eeyaw, eeyaw, eeyaw." Oswald patted Paco on the head and sang, "Don't cry, donkey, donkey don't cry. You are the best donkey in this land. Come to my ball, donkey, don't cry. Having heard Oswald invite Paco to the ball, all the other animals gathered around Paco and patted him, singing, "Don't cry, donkey, donkey, don't cry. You are the best donkey in this land. Come to the ball, be our friend. Don't cry, donkey, donkey, don't cry." So they all went over to Paco and patted him on the head. Paco was so happy, the happiest he had ever been, now that he had so many friends. But still he could be heard as he danced his way to the ball. Ee-yaw, 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 ee-yaw. This time his tears were tears of joy. So Paco went to the ball. The end. Bye.